Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Oh, here again we're going to be talking about some traditionals. These are a couple of Rough Riders from their Premium Select line, as you can see. These once again are on loan from my good buddy BH. Thank you very much, my friend. Greatly appreciate the opportunity to check these guys out. Now, like I said, these both are part of the Premium Select line from Rough Rider. You can see that right there on the box. First off, you've got the Congress and you have the large Stockman. Now we'll just kind of run through these here together and we'll take a quick look at them. Let's zoom out real quick and do that. Now, as you can see, the Select series, you've got the polished buffalo horn, and then you have the abalone inlay there in the middle. On each side of the abalone, you've got black pearl and nickel silver spacers. And it is the same for both of them. Both of them also have the brass liners and that awesome file work on the back springs. I think that just looks pretty darn sweet. Excellent file work. I love that pattern. Now, we'll talk about the Congress here real quick. You've got a 3.5-inch closed length on it. It is a four blade pattern, excuse me. All blades have long pulls for opening. All blades also have half stops. .448 stainless steel, polished finishes. All right, let's see here. We're going to start out. So you've got, as I said, it's a 4-blade pattern. You've got a 2 3/8 inch sheep's foot, 2-inch cutting edge, gives you a 5 7/8 inch fully open length. You got a 2 3/8 inch pen blade. Same 2-inch cutting edge, 5 7/8 open length on it. And then you have a 1 3/4 inch sheep's foot, 1.5 inch cutting edge, 5 1/4 fully open. This side. And then again you have a pen blade with the same measurements. 1 3/4, 1.5 cutting edge, 5 1/4 fully open. Now on the Stockman, we'll take a look at the file work and stuff on that one as well. Just a really nice looking knife. Now on this one, you've got 3 blades. Again, 440A polished finish. Now, your main clip point here you see has got a long pull on it. The other two have regular nail nicks. But the clip point's 2 3/4 inches, 2.5 inch cutting edge, and a 6.5 inch fully open length on it. Then you have a sheep's foot, 2 1/8 inch, 1 7/8 inch cutting edge, and a 5 7/8 inch fully open length. And last but not least, you got the little kind of spay blade there. 2-inch, 1 3/4 cutting edge, and a 5 3/4 fully open. So with these two knives, you got a lot of blades going on. Both of these knives are made in China, Rough Rider knives. Let's get our scale out here. Well, we'll get a weight on these guys. Slide them down here a bit. We'll start out with our Congress. We're going to start out in grams. 67 grams, 2.4 ounces. And then the large Stockman, 2.6 ounces, or 75 grams. Now, as we can see, that large Stockman is obviously just a little bit bigger. My overall take on these knives, guys, I really love the way these look. The black bone, the abalone, and then you've got the black pearl and stainless steel. They've got a really good look to them. And that file work, God, that file work just gives it that extra kind of classy look to me. Now, the walk and talk. Now see, that one doesn't have a half stop. The Stockman does not have a half stop, but the Congress does. It's got a half stop on the main. I found that kind of interesting, that the smaller Congress has half stops, but the larger Stockman doesn't. Both have the same, they're the same series, same handle material, same, cover material. Filing. I did notice on, I believe it was, no, it's on the Stockman, I think. Yeah, on the Stockman. As you can see, there's a little bit of evidence of, there it is, you can see it glint there. There's just a hair bit of evidence of a little bit of rub from that spade blade. They do share a back spring, so there's a slight little bit of rub. Overall, the finish on both of these knives is pretty darn good. You can feel the transition just a little bit. Where I mainly feel the transition is right here on the Stockman, on the bottom. That's where I really feel it. But overall, I think there are a couple of really nice looking knives. Done pretty darn well. Blue gave the Congress an 8, and he also gave the Stockman an 8 for your budget folders. Budget traditionals, excuse me. Really nice looking knives. Greatly appreciate BH giving us the opportunity to check them out. The Congress, it runs $14.99, and the Stockman runs $16.99. The budget knives, I'm really impressed that there's that type of back spring work on a budget knife like that. That to me, that's kind of impressive. Did not expect that type of file work on such a budget blade. But again, thanks BH for giving us the opportunity to check these guys out. Got yourself a couple of really nice looking knives there. And thank you guys for spending some time with me today, checking these guys out. As always, a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.